Hey, Alaudin here from Meribook, and in this video I would like to go over our Connect Campaign functionality. So first thing I want to show is our integrations page. So if you go under your accounts and if you go to the integrations tab, you'll see that we connect with quite a few service providers, and we also have webhook integrations with these service providers here. Just wanted to point that out. These two right here are special because these are actually pop-up software providers that have their own integration. So whatever they integrate with, you can use that integration and still use Meribook. And then same thing for Convertful. So these two service providers open up a lot of additional integrations opportunity. Okay, so with that said, one of the big functionality that is available to you as a Meribook user is you can have as many accounts or integrations of each service. You're not locked into, one ConvertFox account. You can have 5 different ConvertFox accounts and connect them to 5 different books. So the flexibility that you have with these integrations is just amazing because you can literally connect one book to one account, and you can have 10 different accounts from MailChimp, and you can connect it to 10 books from your one Meribook account. So how that works is, as you can see, like you can select the provider and then put in your account name, and then that will show you where it's being used and how many times it's being used as well. So that is a recap of the integrations page. So now let's go over to our homepage again. So here, what you're seeing is our book, and right now you're seeing that this one has a connect which is disabled right now. So what that means is there was a campaign, but there is nothing active right now. And then here, if there is an active campaign for this book, then you see a green option. So I'm going to refresh it because I turned it back on, and now you'll see that it changed back to green. So this is a quick indicator of what the status is of each of the books, whether or not you have a campaign running, whether or not you have an active campaign running in there. Another option within the book is, I'm going into the book itself right now, and you see there are a bunch of icons, and when you start off, it might feel a little bit overwhelming, but majority of the time, you're not going to be using most of these. These are just indicators to help you visualize what the state is for each of the book that you're in. So what I would like to show here is the book setting option. Once we go into the book setting, what we can do is for each book, you can configure your own SMTP. So you know how I was showing you earlier that you can have multiple SMTP accounts? Well, you can connect that SMTP with this book, and that way you can maintain your brand and send out the emails that go out when you invite somebody to this book. It goes out from your domain or from your SMTP setting. And you can also customize the emails here. So the invite email that goes out initially, you can customize that template for the campaign and for the invite. Okay, so that's that aspect. And let me go over to the next page. Now we're actually in the campaigns page, and this is the dashboard. This shows you this book has 1 active campaign and your overall connections or subscribers that have signed up. If I go into this, you'll notice that we have this 1 active campaign right now. So you can create multiple campaigns. So if you have a blog page, you want to add a campaign, you can create a new campaign and connect that. Or if you want to have a landing page and you want to separate that out and track how many people are coming from your landing page compared to your blog page, you can do that by the number of campaigns that you create, and just create a separate one for each one. And here is the actual campaign page. You can go in, give it a title, and this again shows you your webhook options. So each campaign, so you know how I said earlier, you can have multiple campaigns for your book. For every single campaign that you create, we give you a unique webhook URL. So you can have one campaign connected to, let's say, MailChimp webhook, and another campaign connected to Drip webhook, whatever other options are available. So what this gives you is a lot of flexibility. I mean, the way we've configured this application is making sure that you have as many options as possible when it comes to setting up your campaigns. So that's one campaign, one webhook, and then once a user is added to this campaign, you can fire off different tags, and based on the available integration, you can add those tags here. So in this case, we're sending it to ConvertFox, which is now Jest, and we're sending out a tag into Jest saying this is a Jazzy marketing tag. So that is the overall functionality of the Connect campaign. Basically, you're taking a book, the content that you have available, and making it available to an end user who can just submit an email and get access to your content. Another piece I wanted to show you real quick is this code option. So let's say you don't want to connect with anything, you don't have any of the other third-party options. We do have some very basic forms that are available. I'm going to open that up in a new tab. So that form is available to you as a separate link. So you could just copy that link, and you can add a user right through here if you wanted to. So this is another easy way to just add a new user or give them access. You can embed this in your website and say, you can get access to this book, and here you go. You can also view the code. This is inline HTML. Don't want to get too technical, but you can add that code and style it up as you like. So there's 2-3 different designs, but these are very basic. In the end, a pop-up software like ConvertBot or ConvertFull is going to be much more powerful, and we're not looking to build that whole tool within Meribook. That's not our focus right now. So I would recommend that if you have one of those tools, definitely use one of those in order to integrate it with Meribook here. Okay, that's it for this video. We'll cover how the user looks at the content once they log in or once they subscribe in the next video. Okay, thanks. Bye.